Hi, friends. This is your friendly neighborhood spiritual counselor and cosmic heart, Linda. As always, we will start our cosmic heart session with a prayer. So I invite you to close your eyes, place your hands on your heart if it is safe and comfortable for you to do. And we're letting go of everything that came before this moment, setting aside anything that is to come after this session today, knowing that we will easily and effortlessly be able to pick it up again if it is ours to do when this session is over. We are grateful and thankful to be able to take this breath of love and gratitude and be the two or more who are gathered in the name and the nature of love. Grateful and thankful to be dedicated, to be devoted to remembering the truth of our being, that is unconditional love, perfect wholeness, pure innocence. All divine goodness is ours. We are grateful for our mighty companions, our earthly and heavenly helpers. We ask that they join us now, surrounding and supporting us, blessing all who are here and all who may listen later, inspiring us as we sit for just a moment in silence to set our intentions for our session today. And with our intentions lightly set and our open hearts and open minds, we are grateful to be good receivers of the all good. We claim the treasures, the kingdom of heaven right here and right now. And we're grateful to be able to share the benefits with Mother Earth and all her beings because we are one. In grace and divine gratitude, we let it be, and so it is. Amen. So happy New Year, everybody. So good to see you. So my topic today is something that I began just before the beginning of the year, and it's back to basics. And for me, it's back to basics because I feel so scattered at times. I believe mostly due to the grief that I'm experiencing. So I'm trusting that others, that you and other people in your life will absolutely benefit from this video, that there's something in it for y'all to hear, and just know that it's coming from a place of love, even though it may feel difficult to hear. So since I feel a little disoriented, scatterbrained, like so many squirrels, at times I'm really paring down what my days look like, and having an intention of not overscheduling myself so that I have more time in between whatever it is that I would like to get done throughout the day. And I'm also going back to basics with A Course in Miracles, which I've been a student of A Course in Miracles since the 80s, off and on, but very seriously got back into it in the 2010s. And I've been doing the daily lessons almost every single day since then. And so it's 2026. That means 16 years that I have been doing these daily lessons. And I was adding on things because I had been doing them for so long to help my understanding and You may have done similar things with daily practices that you have, whether it's, reading the Bible or praying or meditating. Um, just finding myself adding things because I've been doing it for so long. The logic was that I needed to add something else to it. And so I found videos. They're older video. I think they're like 8 years old, from Carol Howe, who is another A Course in Miracles student, that she recorded several years ago, every day of the daily lesson. And one of the things that she said at the very beginning, in the very first lesson, was, don't try to understand it. Don't try to make sense of it. Don't try to analyze it. Just do it. And I know that there is a part of my personality that does not like to be bossed around. And so at first, when I heard that, I was like, I'm going to do it the way that I want to do it. And then I thought, no, simplifying. This is the thing that I would like to do this year, is to simplify. So if I'm just doing the lesson, I can really take my time with it. I can really sit with it. I can really take it in and remember who I am. Who I am when I first started seriously doing my practice, who I am when I first started seriously doing the practices of forgiveness that my teacher, Jennifer Hadley, teaches. And she has free self-forgiveness letter writing workshops on the regular. So, look up Jennifer Hadley, Power of Love Ministry, I think it's .net. And you will find her free forgiveness letter writing workshops, and the template, which is what I use mostly. I just use the template now, because I've been doing them since 2013, when I first started taking her classes. Anyway, and so it's helping me to remember who I am and what my core purpose, core passion actually was when I first started really dedicating and devoting my life to the teachings of Jesus and living in a way that is most loving for myself and for everyone I come in contact with. And through that, other good things came. And occasionally there can be so many good things on your plate that you don't know where to start. Or you have so many good things on your plate that you end up overindulging, or in my case, it was like overscheduling or over committing myself, or having this feeling, this sense that I'm never quite doing enough, or I'm never quite doing it right. And I'm really interested in just remembering that at the core, my passion and my purpose is to be loving. And my somatic movement teacher, Christine Surfozo, asked a question of herself a day or so ago on this subject of going back to basics. When did I stop being ... In her case, it was a dancer. And my case, it is, when did I stop being a practitioner of love? I guess is how I would put it. So in this time of year when it can feel like everyone and everything is pushing you to try to make strong commitments to resolutions or goals, I'm inviting you to set aside all of the shoulds and focus on what was actually bringing you joy and delight and allowed you to have a passion for life before your life got so busy. And just focus on that. Let the other things fall away. I mean, obviously, we still need to pay our bills, make our meals, clean the house, those things. We still have to do those things, but let go of the extra stuff. Anything that is not truly supporting the life that you were meant to live. So I hope that makes some sense. It did to me when I was saying it. And the funny part about this whole thing is, so I've been going back to the basics with my lessons. And I had an encounter just a few days ago, a conversation. And the next day it was not sitting well with me. I felt like there was some irritation, and I was trying to figure it out, which that in itself is never helpful for me. And it just, the Nancy Drew part of my brain that wants to figure everything out, to me, really, for the most part, can be a huge distraction. I mean, but that's also the same part that guided me to doing what I'm doing. So it's adventurous in a good way, but it can also keep you circling in that logical part of your brain, the logical part of, well, why is this happening and how did this happen and all of that. So anyway, so it wasn't sitting well with me, this conversation. And luckily for me, I have these beautiful prayer partners, and my prayer partner, Penelope, that I have here on Mondays, we Zoom from across the pond with each other. And she made a suggestion. And so the conversation was actually recorded because it was in a class. And so I went back and I listened to it. And honestly, I could not hear a single thing that would have made me feel irritated. And so I was talking about this with Christine, and she said, because I said, I don't know what I was irritated about. I wrote the forgiveness letter, but I'm like, I can't see anything that would have been irritating. And she said, well, you have grief on top of the craziness and the conflicts that are happening in the world. And also at the time, the event that I had been present in was taking a long time, and so it was past the time when I normally would eat dinner. So I was also hungry, not starving. Obviously, I don't want for food, but and I'm so blessed about that. But so there may be reasons why I was irritated, but I was just projecting them onto this conversation that was completely fine. There was absolutely nothing wrong with it when I went back and listened to it again. So all that to say that when I read my lesson today, which for the 5th of January, you'll be seeing this on the 6th, but for the 5th of January, it is, I don't know what anything is for, I believe. Let me double check. Where are you? There you are. Oh, I'm never upset for the reason I think. That's even funnier, isn't it? So just just going back to the basics, I am never upset for the reason I think. Um, it just made me laugh when I read it because I did my lesson directly after re-listening to the conversation that I had been upset about. Um, so going back to basics is what absolutely allowed me to be in the mindset of, okay, I will go back and listen to this conversation and I'm open to hear whatever and change my mind about it. And I absolutely did, to the degree that I could not even detect why I would have been upset to begin with. So, um, yeah, be easy on yourself, but be dedicated to the things that light your fire, the things that bring you that passion for life, the things that have guided you to the place where you want to be, and let go of the things that are busy work or distracting. Yeah. Just listening to see if there's anything else. I don't think so. So know that, I have a whole bunch of different tools that I have learned from Jennifer, from Christine, from my sound therapy friend Jim Donovan. Like, I have so many um, opportunities for healing and learning and helping me through this life. And but it doesn't mean I have to do them all the time, all at once. Time to be discerning. So I hope you found something in this video that spoke to you. And if you found it helpful, please share it with family and friends that you feel it might be helpful for as well. You can work with me one-on-one if that sounds or feels like it would support you. If you just leave a comment, I can reach out and we can connect so I can let you know all the details. But basically, the sessions are 45 to 60 minutes long and cost $100 if you pay for just one. So, yeah, please share the video, like the video. If you like, more people will see it. And subscribe. And get your family and friends to subscribe as well. Yeah, and if you have any other feedback, even if you're not interested in scheduling a one-on-one session with me, yeah, if you have any feedback or suggestions for other videos or questions that have risen up while you're listening to this, please share in the comments. I love to read your comments, and your suggestions help me a lot so that I can make sure that you're getting content that is helpful for you. So thanks so much for joining me today and for your time and attention. Happy New Year. We're going to really make this one a good one. Much love. And stay true to your own cosmic heart. Bye for now.